fool has just divorced his wife. He took out a ring and proposed to his wife's sister. Everyone called him a whimsical fool. The first lady doesn't want her anymore. And then he went after the second young lady. But the second lady's behavior stunned everyone at the meeting. She agreed to her brother-in-law's proposal without hesitation and asked the fool to help her put on the ring. It turned out that her sister-in-law had secretly fallen in love with her brother-in-law. And this idiot brother-in-law is no ordinary man. He was the head of the biggest family 3 years ago. His own brother came to thank him after he succeeded the head of the family. He didn't think much of it. He took the wine from his brother and drank it. But in a few moments, he was spitting blood. That's when he realized his brother had poisoned the wine. He angrily asked his brother why he did it. Then his brother revealed his ambition. It turns out that the family company is worth hundreds of billions of dollars. His brother also wanted to be the head of the family. In order to get rid of him, he pushed him down from a 1,000-meter-high building. He thought he'd die a humiliating death. But just as he was falling into the air, a miraculous thing happened. He suddenly stopped in midair before he knew what was happening. A mysterious option appeared in front of him. The option was to protect him from death, but the price was to be a fool for 3 years. The man agreed to the mysterious option without hesitation. That's how the man didn't die and was saved by a woman. 3 years passed. The boy became a mentally retarded fool, but he still had an hour before he regained his senses. At that moment, there was an extraordinary woman who looked at him with favor. She was the one who saved him and brought her home. The woman's sister married him to use him as a shield. Now she thinks she's useless. She wants to kick him out, but the woman has a good heart. She keeps telling him not to sign the divorce papers, because if he signs it, the fool will be kicked out of the house. The woman is afraid that if the fool is kicked out, he won't be able to live. But the fool doesn't understand. He saw the woman weeping, so he took out a lollipop and gave it to the woman. He told her not to be sad. This made the woman swear to protect the fool. Before you know it, it's time for the divorce meeting. Sister immediately urged the fool to sign the agreement, but she didn't know that the 3-year period had expired. The fool is no longer stupid. He's just pretending to be stupid now. He was about to sign the agreement, but the woman stops him. The woman felt unfair for the fool. The fool has helped his sister's family for 3 years, and now he's going to be abandoned by his sister. But the fool signed the agreement anyway. He turned around and took out a ring to propose to the woman. The woman agreed to the proposal because she was afraid that the fool would be homeless. But the moment she said yes, a team of bodyguards suddenly came into the banquet hall. They protected the fool. Not only did they slap the heartless woman, they also beat up the adulterer of the woman. And when they found out that the fool was the head of the first family, they were completely dumbfounded.